The NBA drama escalated last night.
Miles Turner. All of Wisconsin feeling that one.
Wow.
From crazy dunks to huge blocks,
And Cornette sends it out at the buzzer.
a 50-point game,
Get out the marshmallows. He's on fire.
an awkward shot under the belt, and a whole lot more from a wild NBA night. So let's start in Milwaukee, where the Bucks, on top of losing 8 of their last 9 games, received the biggest disappointment of the season.
Giannis dancing in the mid-range, finding a cutting AJ Green.
Giannis is down, Lisa. Does not look good. He went down and immediately summoned for the trainer.
Giannis crashed down with a non-contact calf injury and had to leave the game hobbling. This comes just a day after news broke out that he and his agent started talking with the Bucks front office about his imminent future. However, the Pistons used his absence to mount a huge lead in the first quarter.
Assar spins to the rim, lays it up, plays it in.
Quick hitter.
Cade to the baseline. He'll fire and fill it up. Nearly lost it. Gets it back. Flips it to JD in the corner to Stewart for 3, and it's through.
Detroit got up by 18 points and controlled the game throughout the middle of the second period, when the Bucks woke up from the shock and started playing basketball.
There's Miles Turner. Another lob play to Jericho Sims, who's a perfect 4 for 4. He's got 8 points.
Rollins to the basket, got by everybody and laid it in.
Pistons are indeed hoisting a lot of threes.
Rollins to the lane, the 2 is through.
With a 12-2 run, Milwaukee bounced right back into the game, and they kept it close with some rim-rocking plays.
Miles Turner. All of Wisconsin feeling that one.
Wow.
An absolute detonation by Turner on Beef Stew. That's a dunk of the year candidate for sure. And later in the third, after a hard foul by Portis, both him and Stewart got into a little scuffle, which ended up with Isaiah ejected from the game. Bobby is probably one of the few people in the league crazy enough to go at Stu. Anyway, we go to the fourth quarter now, where the Bucks got the crowd buzzing.
Here it is. On the attack. Who's control?
To Porter Jr. AJ Green launches and connects.
Milwaukee got within 1, and the storm has not passed yet because
He's their pure shooter, and they get a takeaway. Porter Jr. misses on the run. Ends up in the hands of Green. Same spot, same result. The long gun goes, and the Bucks lead by 2.
AJ Green with back-to-back threes takes the lead, and the entire arena is going wild. Turning defense into offense, they kept the rapid pace going.
On the other end, he's trying to defend Tobias, and does. Got his hand on the shot. And the Bucks lob it inside to Kuzma.
Down by 3 in the clutch, the Pistons responded like a legit #1 team.
Cade whips it to LeVert. He's open, and he drills it from downtown. There's LeVert to Cade. Cade to the basket. Blocked, but he gets it back and lays it in.
There you go. Important to score that one.
A furious 8-0 run by Detroit to put things back where they belong. But the Bucks had the momentum still flowing for them, so they punched right back.
By Tobias Harris just now. Green from the corner. When he knocks away to 106, and here's a takeaway. Rollins to Porter Jr.
Ryan Rollins thought about pulling the trigger. 90 seconds left to play. Front of the rim. Jericho Sims.
Jericho Sims converts the and one to give his team a 1-point lead. And on the other end, Ryan Rollins plays suffocating defense on Cade, forcing him to turn the ball over in the backcourt. Incredible effort. Still, up by 1 in the last minute of the game, the Bucks closed the paint for Cade and the Pistons, who had to settle for outside shots. Karis LeVert had 2 solid looks but failed to hit any. So with the clock ticking, Detroit has to play the foul game. And Ryan Rollins stays ice cool on the free throw line, knocking down both shots to put Milwaukee up by 3 points. Now it's time for Cunningham to step up like he did against the Hawks a day ago.
Drops it to Cade. Pistons need a 3. Here it goes. And it doesn't go.
Cade airballs the potential game-tying 3, leading us to some more free throws by the Bucks, which they knocked down to seal the surprising comeback win without Giannis. And the Spurs are rolling without their main guy, Wembanyama, as well, winning 6 of their last 8 meetings. Their latest business trip was Orlando, and they came prepared.
Hot fake. See you later. Bucket is a swish. Going to work. Oh, a couple up fakes from HB. Counted in a foul.
Anthony Black is a solid defender, but he looked totally disoriented, getting fooled twice in 6 minutes by Fox and Barnes. San Antonio had a double-digit lead throughout most of the game.
The in and out move, and a swish from Devin Vassell.
Nice use of Luke Cornett.
Loose ball, picked up by Harper. Harper with a burst. Dylan Harper hangs in, got it!
Down by 8 in the clutch, Desmond Bain connected on back-to-back buckets to give his team a fighting chance.
Bain, up take on the three, the drive. For the deuce.
Oh, good job to run him off the three. Harrison Barnes just helps him back into play with a great contest.
Now he takes one deep and makes it.
However, Swiper Fox returned the blow immediately.
Crowd loud. Fox responds. De'Aaron Fox right on time.
But on the next trip down the lane, he lost the ball and the Magic knew how to punish that.
Bataze all by himself. Downing in front of the Spurs bench. Wagner. Deep one.
Franz Wagner drills the 3 to cut the deficit to just 1 point, getting the crowd on its feet. And on the next possession, they were ready to explode when Fox lost the ball again.
Fox lost it. Suggs.
Jalen Suggs blows the chance to take over the lead and he gets called for a foul on Fox on the other end. De'Aaron calmly sinks both free throws to put his team up by 3, but I can't say the same thing about his teammate, Jeremy Sohan, who missed both shots on the next visit to the foul line. This gave Orlando a second chance to tie the game when this happened.
On a timeout.
No foul.
Wagner 3, and he got fouled by Barnes.
Franz draws the 3-point foul and has to keep his composure in order to accomplish his mission. Batman doesn't even flinch, hitting all 3 shots to set things back to square one. So with 8 seconds on the clock, Swiper has the Spurs' fate in his hands.
Fox, ball in his hands, clock ticking down. De'Aaron Fox dancing. Fox throws it up, got blocked, and a foul called as the buzzer sounds. De'Aaron Fox.
He doesn't blink either, with his 10th straight point gives his team the crucial lead. Still, Orlando has 1.4 remaining to create some magic.
Black goes to the rim, Wagner had time, and Cornett sends it out at the buzzer, and the Spurs escape Orlando with a dub as they mob Cornett.
A game-winning monster block by Cornet to save the game for the Spurs. The Magic executed a solid play for Wagner, but Luke said no, not today. And Murray was determined to spoil the night for Pacers fans as well.
They double it. And Murray over the top, he goes and he hits. 8 straight points for the good guys. Murray over Furpy, got it.
Felt that. His foot was on the line though.
He's come back in, he's in the left corner. Now Murray, contested shot, he knocks it in.
When he gets in the zone, there's not many players like him. A heat check personified.
5, Murray long range, got it! It's of a wild and woolly second quarter. Murray, can he do it again? He can! Oh, Canada! Murray, 6 on the clock. Murray, heat check! Got it!
The Blue Arrow was sizzling hot in Indy, scoring 23 points in the first half, including 3 straight bombs from deep. And the best thing of all, he was just getting started.
Runs, now Murray's first shot is good again. But Murray continues, doubled immediately. Murray has the hot hand and he knows it. There he goes again. Murray's in the lane, leap and lean, now that's good too.
Jamal simply couldn't miss last night and Denver was cruising all game long, but he made sure to save the best for last.
Murray, heat check, again! Woo. Murray flurry continues. Scoring, Murray, corner. Yes! Jamal Murray! Get out the marshmallows, he's on fire!
Murray went ballistic on the Pacers, scoring 52 points on a personal record-breaking 10 of 11 from downtown. That's some ridiculous efficiency. Speaking of that, the Mavs rookies have played some great basketball lately, and they continue the hot shooting against Miami as well.
That ended Miami's 7-0 run. Turning down the outside shot. Fancy finish. Wow. Where? A move by Coop. Drew in the defense. Nembhard has time to gather himself, and he hits bottom on that three. Simone Fontecchio 0 for 4 from the floor after that miss. Nembhard, another heave!
Ryan Nembhard and Cooper Flagg exploded in the second quarter to give Dallas a 10-point lead heading into the break.
17th appearance. Here is Nembhard crossing him over and scoring! 5% for the floor. They're 22% on threes. Ryan Nembhard, bullseye! 3-point try from the left side. Pass ahead to Coop from Nembhard. Little hesitation, then flings it up for the baseline, and it's good.
This was painful to watch for Heat fans, and Tyler Herro himself experienced some pain down low when...
Strange interaction there. Tyler Herro wasn't ready for the ball. The referee saying, all right, are you ready right now?
In the second half, Anthony Davis joined the party as well.
Over to help.
Nice. Nembhard draws 2 defenders and finds a rolling Anthony Davis for an emphatic finish. Yeah, Nembhard back to AD for a pick-and-pop triple.
That was a throwback dunk by AD, who's putting up some solid performances since he returned in the lineup. Anyway, Bam Adebayo on the other side made things interesting in the closing minutes.
Here's Bam. Got a foul line jump shot. Banked it home. Davis didn't even react. And Bam with a big rebound. Here he comes. It drops for Bam.
With 2 straight buckets, Bam narrowed the gap to 4 points, but Davis and Flagg weren't gonna let this one slide away.
Clock. Here's Davis on the turnaround. Hello, Wyndham.
Him a lot.
Here's a catch by Cooper. Pass a little behind him, but he caught it. He spins. He scores. Very well. Davis has to fight off a steal attempt. Now he goes. So does Coop. In there for the layup. Timeout, Miami.
With a team-high 22 points, Coop became the youngest player in NBA history to post 3 consecutive games with 20 or more, and AD just put the cherry on top for the Mavs.
Coop comes out the screen. Christie almost dribbled it on the line at center court, but got free and found Davis with an alley-oop.
17 and 17 for the Brow, and all of a sudden, Dallas has won 3 games in a row now. Hoping they can turn around the season, this is a good way to start. And SGA couldn't believe that the Thunder's historic start got into jeopardy because of the Curry-less Warriors. I broke down exactly what took place 2 days ago right here in this video, so check it out if you haven't, and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.